receive media, science, education, money, authority, control, conflict. What caused all this? And more importantly, why have we become immersed in it? The energy extraction matrix is the system we've all been immersed in since birth. It's inescapable because we're all born into it. Humans are the power source of the energy extraction matrix. We have become no different than batteries being sucked dry. The energy we give out is day after day making it possible for this matrix to exist. This matrix aims to get us to believe in a fear-based paradigm. Money, war, government, masochism, everything that stems from fear is what we see around us. Fear keeps being pumped into the collective. We must let go of hatred, which is responsible for creating the fear, and instead move towards love. Align yourselves with love, and everything will be okay. When enough of us do this, the energy extraction matrix will dissolve on its own.
Listen. Call me Dr. Dimensional. The thoughts I think are exceptional. Trust me. My concepts are too complex and my content is technical. It's way too intellectual. Yes. And trust me, it's all intentional. It is. People's eyes are wide shut, but I'll make them see like spectacles. Everything that we're told is a lie. Our DNA is celestial. They modified human genotype straight from that sperm in your testicles. That shit ain't acceptable. All this stuff is preventable. Our DNA skin suit might look different, but our soul's identical. Now I've seen higher dimensions, I can never go back to reality. No. No, I've seen higher dimensions, I can never go back to reality. No. This is a crucial statement. We're living in a brutal nation where government spend us over them rape us with no lubrication. Deep lyrics I choose to make them. All I'm seeing is mutilation. Humanity, who will save them from evil people who shoot and rape them? I won't lose to Satan. I stamp his jawbone through the pavement to go home blazing due to haze them with DMT. That's hallucinations. I don't like brews or bacon. Organic fruits, I taste them. My manifestation technique is second to none. Now who's the great one? No, I've seen higher dimensions, I can never go back to reality. No, I've seen higher dimensions, I can never go back to reality. No, I've seen higher dimensions, I can never go back to reality. I research sacred geometry and I research fractal anatomy. I'm using neuro-linguistic frequencies as natural analogies to expose these dark forces and help these people in actual agony. All I'm seeing is greed, selfishness, sadness and vanity. It's madness, insanity. It's happening gradually. I might have too much empathy, cause I feel bad for humanity. I'm teaching the manifestation techniques and how to master the strategy. Now I've seen higher dimensions, I can never go back to reality. No, I've seen higher dimensions, I can never go back to reality. I just wrote 19 chapters about dream catchers and like green chakras on multi-dimensional planes of existence. So that is a reason I might seem anxious. You don't wanna fight me bastards, cause I know Tai Chi masters and a few Chinese gangsters who know some pikey travellers that will come to your house, put a gun to your mouth and then take all your widescreen plasmas. I leave them be, take DMT, I'm hoping I might see answers. I've got so many questions for all them slimy wankers. People need to know CBD in cannabis might be cancer. That's real. I'm in a horrifying mood. Mentally, genetically, they're modifying food. I'm in a horrifying mood. Yeah, horrifying. I'm in a horrifying mood. Mentally, genetically, they're modifying food. Yeah. I'm looking for that sacred truth and information. It's like a puzzle, so I put the pieces information. And then I meditate, allowing time for integration. And when this information in my brain is integrated, I can see the bigger plan and understand the situation. The human race of victims of manipulation. The power's in control, they use intimidation. They cross the line, I ain't talking immigration. I took a propaganda, at their information, and it's fear-based propaganda, using infiltration. Small amounts of people, they monopolize the planet, and it's tragic, but the evidence is in the statement. That's why I'm using lyrics to inform a nation. Cause everything you know is lies, you're all mistaken. Something devastating happened in our history, and no one seems to know now. The human race are trauma patients. I'm in a horrifying mood. Medically, genetically, they're modifying food. I'm in a horrifying mood. I'm in a horrifying mood. If you don't accept existence, you should expect resistance. I'm getting them to see intelligence is key, but it's irrelevant to me if you don't respect the wisdom. All you need is peace, love and unity, self-belief and confidence, but don't forget persistence. I've come a long way, you can check the distance. The system neglected me, so I neglect the system. But still, I'm fighting, I'm determined. Even though there's strange things occurring, they're messing around with antimatter, it's disturbing. They're using particle accelerators, that's concerning. You get me? Alternate realities emerging, frequencies of energy converging. And every day I'm constantly learning. This mass awakening is taking place, and that's for certain. I'm in a horrifying mood. Medically, genetically, they're modifying food. I'm in a horrifying mood. I'm in a horrifying mood. They love to govern men, the government are playing God. Genetically, they're altering the food and spraying crops, and you know it's GMO. If it don't decay and rot, organic is expensive, that's why I'm paying lots. But never underestimate, I'm testing it. I trust no one, I investigate and question it. You need your body, so invest to make the best of it. Your skin suit is priceless, it's best that you invest in it. But be aware, the government are quite berserk. They don't give a shit about no one inside this earth. Either I'm a genius, or I'm absurd. Either way, I'm talking truth when I write a verse. I've done intense researching for a decade, so when you're talking deep, trust me, it's nothing new to me. I don't believe a word NASA says, truthfully. If you think the moon controls the oceans, that's lunacy. I'm in a horrifying mood. Medically, genetically, they're modifying food. I'm in a horrifying mood. I'm in a horrifying mood. Traumatik. Dr. Dimensional.
Westion Productions.
Intergalactic frequencies. Don't just love the life you live. You should live the life you love. Because these powers in control, they been hypnotizing us. The human race as one is strong, that's why them pricks divide us up. Don't let them negative energies drag you down, be quick to rise above. You should live the life you love. Don't just love the life you live. I'm talking facts and teaching pupils to see my vision like irises. I know truth hurts, but don't be sad, don't cut and slice your wrists. It's rough inside the bits, but time's up, rise up, it's time to think. This war on consciousness happening is a gruesome fight. But I'm not losing sight, I'm choosing love and I'm choosing light. Not wrong, this human's right. And when it's human rights, I'm giving them true insights, cause humans ain't got human rights. This man is a visionary. My passion is killing me. It's damaging physically. Just imagine a misery. I've got this savage ability to harness DMT through meditation and see magical imagery. I see more than patterns and symmetry. I see cannons and military. Hunting dragons in Italy. I'm not just lucid dreaming, I'm astral traveling, rapid agility. I've been to the inner universes, observing random activity. Seeing existence existing in a grain of sand is tranquility. This war on consciousness happening is a gruesome fight. But I'm not losing sight, I'm choosing love and I'm choosing light. Not wrong, this human's right. And when it's human rights, I'm giving them true insights, cause humans ain't got human rights. Dark forces and malevolent spirits, I leave them all dead and diminished. Embrace your powers and don't look back, don't ever be timid. I give them intelligent lyrics, I'm reaching incredible limits. Just truth, no terrible gimmicks, with facts and knowledge and evidence with it. When I research relevant physics, I see things ever so vivid. Just leave me be with some CBD, cause I don't do medical visits. No joke, I'm a hell of a critic. My cheese and lemon is wicked. It smells so venomous, innit? It's 10 out of 10 out of 10, it's terrific. This war on consciousness happening is a gruesome fight. But I'm not losing sight, I'm choosing love and I'm choosing light. Not wrong, this human's right. And when it's human rights, I'm giving them true insights, cause humans ain't got human rights. It's all conscious, freedom of speech. My content is deeper than deep. You know I'm on stuff, teaching and peace, and I work when they're monsters and demons asleep. It's all conscious, freedom of speech. My content is deeper than deep. You know I'm on stuff, teaching and peace, and I work when they're monsters and demons asleep. I'm a musical magician with unusual traditions. When I harness DMT, I see the future in my visions. Stop talking, it's beautiful to listen. Piss me off, you need a suitable position. Humans ain't efficient, in fact we're just the opposite. Most of us are parasites, the opposites are positive. But there's still a few positive who got a lot to give. Love and positivity, there ain't no stopping it. But big up Terrence for his knowledge, he's a legend when it comes to psychedelics. I'm a master too, drinking ayahuasca brew. I'm flying past the moon, and now I'm activating all my low and higher chakras too. We're born into a lion and expected to accept it. That's why I question everything, experiment and test it. People they so hopelessly dependent on the system, they do anything and everything to try protect it. It's all conscious, freedom of speech. My content is deeper than deep. You know I'm on stuff, teaching and peace, and I work when they're monsters and demons asleep. It's all conscious, freedom of speech. My content is deeper than deep. You know I'm on stuff, teaching and peace, and I work when they're monsters and demons asleep. It's all conscious, freedom of speech. My content is deeper than deep. You know I'm on stuff, teaching and peace, and I work when they're monsters and demons asleep. It's all conscious, freedom of speech. My content is deeper than deep. You know I'm on stuff, teaching and peace, and I work when they're monsters and demons asleep. The system ain't efficient, society is devilish. The power's in control of fucking spineless like jellyfish. Defend your premises, protect your relatives, because the government and military's your nemesis. Anybody talking truth is a heretic. You go into a psychiatric prison or a therapist. Don't make yourself a target because they never miss. Piss them off and then they push you off a precipice. Wake up and stop taking sedatives. Face reality and put down your lemon spliff. Anything is possible, experiment and question it, and listen to my lyrics cause they're hiding hidden messages. I'm a psychedelic master like Terrence is. Everyone is equal even if you got less to give. Living through the tough times as it benefits. Life's like a photo you develop from the negatives. It's real. It's all conscious, freedom of speech. My content is deeper than deep. You know I'm on stuff, teaching and peace, and I work when they're monsters and demons asleep. It's all conscious, freedom of speech. My content is deeper than deep. You know I'm on stuff, teaching and peace, and I work when they're monsters and demons asleep. It's all conscious, freedom of speech. My content is deeper than deep. You know I'm on stuff, teaching and peace, and I work when they're monsters and demons asleep.
Makes production.
We are multi-dimensional, existing in different dimensions and timelines all at once. Right now, we are restrained by time and space, which are constructs of the physical.
Multi-dimensional, multi-dimensional, we're multi-dimensional, we're multi-dimensional, 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 humans are multi-dimensional, 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 we're multi-dimensional, we're multi-dimensional, 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 yes, we're all multi-dimensional. I'm a multi-dimensional human bro, with a multi-dimensional mutant flow. I swear we're living in a Truman show. It's gruesome, I wish I could move and go. I'll use my dough and travel a planet. I'm fed up of gravel and granite. It's mad, it's savage and tragic. I grapple a man if he's clapping a matic. This world is hassle, it's manic. I wanna buy land and a castle in Paris. I wanna be sat in a palace. I wanna know German and dabble in Spanish. We're living in a wonderland, so I'll take some acid and vanish with Alice. And you people need to understand this musical magic I'm crafting is savage. I'm a multi-dimensional demigod. This human race is very odd. There's people being programmed by programs, that's why I turn my telly off. Now I just research loads and concentrate on my big smelly crop. If anyone tries to rob me though, my baseball bat to make many drop. Anyone Any squad, 10 of them, 20 odd. When I'm mad and vexed, I'm snapping legs and then cracking heads with heavy rocks, causing pain in the pouring rain. Dead rotting bodies I bury lots. That's mayhem, shoot and spray them, splash them in a head top, no belly flop. I'm a multi-dimensional vegan. It's a multi-dimensional season, so big up my multi-dimensional entities in this multi-dimensional legion. Homeless people, I feed them. I'm making change in my region. We'll come to your house and sit on your couch and then meditate for no reason. Wake up. This planet's asleep, these helpless humans, we need to teach them. Wake up. It's tragic and deep, it's mad that no one knows about freedom. The governments are their stubborn cunts, and that's why no one believes them. Cause they love blood and guts and come and spunk, they're worshipping demons. Multi-dimensional, multi-dimensional, we're multi-dimensional, we're multi-dimensional, 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 humans are multi-dimensional, 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 we're multi-dimensional, we're multi-dimensional, multi-dimensional, multi-dimensional. Yes, we're all multi-dimensional, multi-dimensional. We're multi-dimensional, multi-dimensional. Humans are multi-dimensional, multi-dimensional. We're multi-dimensional, multi-dimensional. Yes, we're all multi-dimensional.
There's an awakening happening, and everybody can feel it. Each of us has a responsibility to cultivate a positive inner space.
Don't believe a word you heard on the television. Why? Because the media, they're dark like the government. I'm spiritual but not religious, I don't listen to commandments or rules. Fuck the Ark of the Covenant. If anybody tries to rise up or talk truth, trust me, it's a bullet in the heart when they punish them. So you can find me meditating on a mountain and I'm never coming back, I'm too smart, I'm a stubborn cunt. Every single thing we know is a lie. History is his story, it isn't mine. I'm not an atheist, no. I'm not religious, I'm searching for the truth and information with my inner eye. Cause everything you need to know is within your mind. I'm accessing knowledge of the forbidden kind. I tell you flat out now, the planet isn't right. You need to think and use your dome. The evidence is in the sky, the evidence is in plain sight, it's everywhere. But their eyes are wide shut, they don't ever stare. Truth hurts, and it's never fair. The truth about reality will leave you very scared. Cause it's terrifying, and it's very scary, but I'm never lying, no. Just be very wary. Genetically they're modifying food, and that's the reason I'm a vegan, cause I don't eat meat or any dairy. Don't believe a word you heard on the television. Why? Because the media, they're dark like the government. I'm spiritual but not religious, I don't listen to commandments or rules. Fuck the Ark of the Covenant. If anybody tries to rise up or talk truth, trust me, it's a bullet in the heart when they punish them. So you can find me meditating on a mountain and I'm never coming back, I'm too smart, I'm a stubborn cunt. Welcome to reality, smell the pain. Since awakening, I've never felt the same. If I'm confusing you, well let me help explain. I got that sacred information that'll melt your brain. Listen, the governments are using mass programming. Honestly, it's all truth, no blagging. Entertainment is really meant to tame them. All I really wanna see is peace, love and no famine. Don't choke slam him, don't stab him up. Realize everyone is one, be compassionate. I know it's confusing and nothing's adding up. It's cause the world we're living in is mad as fuck, I've had enough. The powers in control of psychopaths, they lied to you. They manipulated history to hide the truth, but they forget the real knowledge is inside of you. And speeding up this mass awakening is what I try to do. Don't believe a word you heard on the television. Why? Because the media, they're dark like the government. I'm spiritual but not religious, I don't listen to commandments or rules. Fuck the Ark of the Covenant. If anybody tries to rise up or talk truth, trust me, it's a bullet in the heart when they punish them. So you can find me meditating on a mountain and I'm never coming back, I'm too smart, I'm a stubborn cunt. Fuck off, my soul is not for sale. You can keep your dough and keep your bread, it's all stale. You can find me meditating on a cloud. If you disturb me, then I'm throwing stones down. All hail, you get me? They manipulate the weather when the war fails. 100 mile an hour winds for 4 scales. Using elf rays to penetrate the atmosphere. HAARP, that's one in North Wales. They control the weather whether you like it or not. The wind blows forever, umbrellas are tied in a knot. I'm taking over whether it's icy or hot. My goal is all the treasure ever, jewels and diamonds and rocks. I smoke for pleasure cause I'm fed up, my life is a loss. And me, I'm also clever, there's a setup I hide in a loft. Take my door cheddar, never, the knife's in my sock. I grab my old Beretta bread and trust me, you die on a spot.
We are currently in a quantum supercomputer called Earth. Inside of this computer, we've been fractalized into physical avatars.
This alien's a brainy one, or maybe I'm a crazy cunt. And now I'm astral travelling, I'm flying over stadiums, and I'm abducting everyone. Americans, Canadians, and Europeans, Japanese, and even the Australians. I'm probing them and shaking them, I'm stroking them, impaling them. I'm microchipping them and leaving holes in their cranium. Aim at them with laser guns and rape them with my veiny one. And when I see the pain in them, I burn a fucking flame on them. I'm only joking, I will build a holographic simulation of an artificial world that's containing them. Make a dome and say it's home, and make a moon and make a sun. Make an ocean, make some land and make some clouds to rain on them. Make imaginary characters so they can pray to them. I'm indoctrinating them, teaching them and training them. Harvesting the energy to feed them. I'm a lazy one, I'm trapping souls of cycles of life and death and enslaving them. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Now I'm making music money, I don't have to shot at all. Positivity and love is what I'm bringing through. Ego is illusion, learn to love the inner you. I give them knowledge, I'm showing them a thing or two. You don't need the government, no one is the king of you. I'm not preaching, it's advice what I'm giving you. You need to throw away that TV from your living room and stay away from flu jabs and vaccines, they're killing you. There's fluoride in your water, GMOs in your food. Wow, it's fucking crazy what we're living through. There's man-made diseases like Ebola and killer flu. They're spraying chemtrails and you know it's slipping through. Containing heavy metal compounds, they're minuscule. Wow, I think I need a spliff of blue. I've done my research and books I've been flicking through. They're depopulating us, and you know I'm spitting truth. And you know it's true when their truth gets ridiculed. I said anything is possible when we come together. Humanity's unstoppable. Anything is possible, it's definite, the probability is highly probable. Anything is possible when we come together. Humanity's unstoppable. I said anything is possible, it's definite, the probability is highly probable. This is how it's meant to be, humanity is waking up. Finally, eventually, but look how long it's taken us. It's took us centuries and there's no need to make a fuss. We're infinite entities and I don't even make it up. And if we argue when we fight, we need to make it up. Show compassion, sit down and blaze a bud. Show some empathy, I give them blatant love. Because the system that we're living in is strange enough. Life is complicated and technological. Technology has ruined us, it's horrible. Nothing makes sense, nothing seems logical. But always remember that anything is possible. Anything is possible. Now I'm making music money, I don't have to shot at all. Cause anything is possible. My plan's to buy land somewhere hot and tropical. Anything is possible when we come together. Humanity's unstoppable. Anything is possible, it's definite, the probability is highly probable. Anything is possible when we come together. Humanity's unstoppable. I said anything is possible, it's definite, the probability is highly probable.
You are a divine being with powerful creative abilities. Everything you think and speak directly affects reality. As beings of creation, we manifest the best realities when we have energy focused into abundance and harmony.
Hey, Skinsman!
If your brain conceives it, you can achieve it. No one can stop you except yourself. Nah, you just need to believe it and do it, and don't expect the help. Trust me, just respect yourself. Be happy and focused and live your dreams. If you want, take psilocybin mushrooms and then smoke spliffs of green. Stay scheming when I'm daydreaming, manifesting life through thoughts. Manifesting a house on an island, then I'm manifesting a brand new Porsche. So don't be jealous and don't be bitter, cause life gets way too short. But if you're gonna be small-minded, shank yourself using brute force. No one can stop you except yourself. You just need to believe it and do it, and don't expect the help. No one can stop you except yourself. You just need to believe it and do it, and don't expect the help. I'm feeling pains in my aching tummy. I'm hungry for making money, and I'm serving food, no steak and curry, cause I'm in a rush in a blatant hurry. It's real. I need to be free to travel a planet. I'm fed up with gravel and granite. I wanna learn French and dabble in Spanish, and play some Scrabble in Paris. Skydive and climb a mountain, see places till my mind's astounded. Trust me. I'll fly to Peru, then Machu Picchu, cause I wanna see nice surroundings. Don't take it the wrong way though. I'm happy I'm alive, I'm shouting. But money will set you free, that's plain to see, like a pilot drowning. No one can stop you except yourself. You just need to believe it and do it, and don't expect the help. No one can stop you except yourself. You just need to believe it and do it, and don't expect the help. All I'm seeing is evil entities ruin and destroy this mad planet. Evil, deceitful, twisted people causing corruption, blood, that's tragic. They're making man-made diseases, using test tubes and mad gadgets. Reptilians using black magic and solving equation with mathematics. Wow. This planet's fucked up just like pregnant prostitutes with crack habits. They're spraying them toxic chemicals into the sky, trust me, that's savage. These chemicals turn our children autistic as well as asthmatic. This world is one big mystery, I'm gonna solve and crack it. No one can stop you except yourself. You just need to believe it and do it, and don't expect the help. No one can stop you except yourself. You just need to believe it and do it, and don't expect the help. Just respect yourself, be happy and focus and live your dreams. Live your dreams. Focus and live your dreams. Just respect yourself, be happy and focus and live your dreams. Live your dreams. Focus and live your dreams. No one can stop you except yourself. You just need to believe it and do it, and don't expect the help. No one can stop you except yourself. You just need to believe it and do it, and don't expect the help. Just respect yourself, be happy and focus and live your dreams. Live your dreams. Focus and live your dreams. Just respect yourself, be happy and focus and live your dreams. Live your dreams. Focus and live your dreams. Some days I feel a bit negative, some days I hate humanity. I just wanna be mega rich, no more pain and tragedy. The thoughts I think are so devilish, my lyrics are straight insanity. You know my theory's relative, these people are changing gradually.
A lot of people are waiting for the New World Order to happen. I'm telling you, the New World Order is already here.
Don't let the cultural conditioning control ya. You don't need to worry about the vaccine for Ebola. All I see is terrorism on the television. All they do is lie to you, it's all a fake persona. Turn off your TV, go outside and leave your sofa, cause you notice when you're looking up and planes are flying over. They're spraying chemtrails, it's not normal. Geoengineering makes the atmosphere colder. Yes. Don't worry about the finance on your rover. Worry about the mercury they stick inside your molars. And worry about the taxes you're paying to the soldiers. They're dropping bombs and leaving children in a coma. Fuck off. There's aspartame inside your soda, fluoride in your water, turning you bipolar. Worry about McDonald's, KFC and Coca-Cola, cause you feed them to your kids, they might as well catch pneumonia. And mental issues when they're older, it's terrifying. I'm talking truth, real facts, though I'm never lying. I do my best, I'm forever trying. If humanity do not ascend, I'll end up crying. We'll all end up dying cause humanity's defenseless. All I see is pain, but my strategy's relentless. It's never ending, no, the agony is endless. Paradise is infinite, the galaxy's tremendous. Wow. Well, that's so deep and intellectual. I'm giving them facts when I'm speaking at a festival. I'm screaming, no freedom ain't acceptable. Well, that's so deep and intellectual. And now my sanity is mad at me for finding out the truth. Cause in reality, humanity is dying out, it's true. I'm astral traveling, I'm flying out the roof. Because your government officials, they've been hiding all the proof. That's why I'm channeling these frequencies of energy, right from the fifth dimension to awaken lost souls. Even though this mass awakening is taking place, ascension is priceless and only God knows. Believe me, being vegan isn't easy. All I see is GMO cause real food costs loads. Big up my vegetarians and all my entities. Plant-based protein will give you strong bones. Nature is astounding, that's why I love green. I love grounding and gazing at sunbeams. You got healing powers, but the unseen. Fuck the dentist, they put poison in my bloodstream. Now this mercury is hurting me internally. It's burning me, these metals in my mouth are needing surgery. It's an emergency, I need them urgently. Holistic dentistry, no infirmary. And now it's getting complex like quantum biology. The blueprint of the universe is sacred geometry. You can see it microscopically or looking through a telescope and studying astronomy. I'm talking real facts, I ain't talking comedy. There's a lot to learn, trust me, there's a lot to see. Show compassion, integrity and honesty. Humanity is equal, that is my philosophy. So I researched all the greatest minds, like Pythagoras and Plato from the ancient times. I use this information when I'm making rhymes to resonate with people in a different place and time. Metatron's cube should be common knowledge. The methyltryptamine should be compulsory in college. There's intelligent design in the creation of the universe. Trust me, that's a promise.
Meditation is a vital tool for remaining centered.
Casino. When I meditate in a rainforest, I show respect and I pay homage, cause nature will give you abundance. There's plants and seeds that make profit. Invest that profit into yourself and find a way to make a wage off it. Don't copy me though, don't try be Welsh. Don't lie to yourself, just stay honest, stay humble. Stop generating hate, this awakening is making pace. This world may crumble, cause it's a baking place. And the time is now, we're facing fate. When I meditate, I'm in a meditative state, doing meditation. So leave me to my meditating mate. Just leave me, greatness is taking place. Higher perspective, third eye view. The words I use and the verse I spew will activate all your chakras and it will resonate with your third eye too. Higher perspective, third eye view. The words I use and the verse I spew will activate all your chakras and it will resonate with your third eye too. When I meditate, I naturally release DMT from a gland in my brain. I'll astral travel to Paris and strip down naked and dance in the rain. That's mad. Wow, this man's insane. I'll astral travel to France and Spain. If you don't believe me, fuck you. Burn in hell, stand in flames. When I meditate, I naturally astral travel to different realities. Honestly, I'm not lying. I'll invite anyone willing to challenge me. Humans are living in vanity. The way we live is insanity. All I see is flipping brutality. I'm sick of humanity. Higher perspective, third eye view. The words I use and the verse I spew will activate all your chakras and it will resonate with your third eye too. Higher perspective, third eye view. The words I use and the verse I spew will activate all your chakras and it will resonate with your third eye too. I meditate on mountains, it's just waterfalls, no fountains. No people or council housing, just me and myself on a mountain. I need peace and quiet, no shouting, so I can feel my heartbeat pounding. You see that personal space around my body? Well, no one's allowed in. Yes, I'm meditating on a mountain again. With how many ounces of LM 2010? That's peace and quiet, no shouting at them. I can feel my heartbeat pounding again, and again, and again and again. I'm giving them 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, 10,000%. Higher perspective, third eye view. The words I use and the verse I spew will activate all your chakras and it will resonate with your third eye too. Higher perspective, third eye view. The words I use and the verse I spew will activate all your chakras and it will resonate with your third eye too.
Casino.
Why was it made illegal in the first place?
I love cannabis extracts, they're dirtier than my sex tracks. This lemon simply, hanging stinky, and it's worth more than 10 stacks. Don't touch my weed with your grubby fingers, you silly prick. Step back, don't come around me to just piss me off. It's likely you get your neck snapped. I'll shank you as well and slap man too. Do not touch my Afghan goo. It's imported and sorted and then vacuum packed in Kathmandu. I don't eat fat man food, I'm a vegan, I'm eating fruit and vegetables. You might find me sungazing and grounding, smoking roots at festivals. I'm deep, smoke 3Z, then sleep. I'm a weed head, I'm deep, smoke 3Z, then sleep. I'm a weed head, I'm deep, smoke 3Z, then sleep.
Why was it made illegal in the first place?
I'm oh so cold and I flow so dope, and I'm vaping now, I don't blow no smoke. I don't. If you smoke cigarettes round me, then blood, I leave your nose bone broke. I'm smoking a homegrown crow, natural, organically grown, no joke. Just cannabis, bro, no coke. I'm higher than the holes in the ozone dome. I'm a herbalist, healing with herbalism. Stick herbs in papers and burn them in them. Humans are self-healing, they're powerful, trust me fam, there's a cure within them. I got no patience waiting for doctors, cause they just lie like journalism. They just wanna earn a killing, they murder men and then murder women. I'm deep, smoke freeze head, then sleep. I'm a weed head, I'm deep. Smoke freeze head, then sleep. I'm a weed head, I'm deep. Smoke freeze head, then sleep.
Why was it made illegal in the first place?
My weed is smelly and venomous. Yes. I got the smelliest lemon buds. Oh gosh. Crystals the size of snowflakes blood. They're massive and heavy as elephants. Massive. I weigh the Q by eye. High IQ, very intelligent. Very. The powers to be tell lies to your vision, and that's why telly's irrelevant. You get me? This world is full of rich people, but not many are generous. No. It's run by dirty nonsense and devilish presidents. The evil and very malevolent. Yes. I can feel them negative elements. They need to be stopped at once, cause they're conducting deadly experiments. I'm deep. Smoke freeze head, then sleep. I'm a weed head, I'm deep. Smoke freeze head, then sleep. I'm a weed head, I'm deep. Smoke freeze head, then sleep.
Why was it made illegal in the first place?
Inside my lemon haze tin, it stinks, I've got some skunk. Oh, you can see me levitating. Wow, smoking a monstrous blunt. I'm high, I'm elevating. So don't talk nonsense, cunt. You can see me meditating. Yeah, I'm on some conscious stuff. In my lemon haze tin, I've got some skunk. I'm levitating on a monstrous blunt. Yes. Don't talk nonsense, cunt. I'm meditating on some conscious stuff. In my lemon haze tin, I've got some skunk. I'm levitating on a monstrous blunt. Yes. Don't talk nonsense, cunt. I'm meditating on some conscious stuff. Wow, I'm deep. Smoke freeze head, then sleep. I'm a weed head, I'm deep. Smoke freeze head, then sleep. I'm a weed head, I'm deep. Smoke freeze head, then sleep.
Why was it made illegal in the first place?
This Afghan lemon is heavenly. It tastes like heaven, it's lemony. Coconut oil and cannabis oil, that's venomous remedies. Would defeat many diseases and wipe out devilish energy. My Swiss blue cheese is organic, and it's one hell of a pedigree. It's marijuana, pseudocals blood. I got them large and beautiful buds. This healing herb is revealing cures, it's rather suitable stuff. It's marijuana, pseudocals blood. Yeah, but please don't piss me off. They'll start a funeral, cause I get dark and shoot them all up. I'm deep. Smoke freeze head, then sleep. I'm a weed head, I'm deep. Smoke freeze head, then sleep. I'm a weed head, I'm deep. Smoke freeze head, then sleep.
Why was it made illegal in the first place?
I've got a split personality. It hurts, it's agony, it's devilish. I've got a split personality. Evil's on my shoulder, whispering the words insanity.
Call me Dr. Dimensional, please, I'm a multi-dimensional guru. Yes, black magic, is that tragic? And I know multi-dimensional voodoo. Wow, so rest in peace, Traumatik. I've got a multi-dimensional screw loose. I won't shank or shoot you, I'll buy you a brand new suit and new shoes. I'm traumatic and I cause damage, and I don't wear no suits or ties, mate. I'll come from grave in a tracksuit, smoking weed till my pupils dilate. When I'm in a crucial mind state, I fight like a brutal primate. So rest in peace to Dr. Dimensional, you're gonna lose your life, mate. No one's losing their life traumatic, you're more gassed up than a gas tank. You're lost, you need some direction in your life, so go buy a sat-nav. So mad, I'm not lying, these people are dying, but I'll have the last laugh. Cause they spray toxic chemical compounds, that's why I'm wearing a gas mask. Fuck off you prick, I'm a madman, like Van Damme or Mad Max. My girlfriend cheats on me, I stick some anthrax inside a Tampax. I take off Dr. Dimensional's head with one swing, using a black ass. Stick your head in a black bag, limbs and ligaments left in a backpack. All you're talking is violence, Matic, you ain't walking with tyrants. You know heavyweight, so let's delegate. You don't do war, you know Titan. You ain't breaking jaws, you know Tyson. Never. And people like you, I don't like them. No. I just flow with passion and show compassion. Meditate and be silent. No. Dr. Dimensional, shut up. Eat some meat, you fucking vegan cunt. Stop eating beans and stuff. Someone treat him, feed him lunch. Man, I'm an evil cunt, I never show remorse. No. Not even once. Blam. When I come through quick, I'm giving them a kung fu kick and a demon punch. Burn in hell, sexist pig. Learn to spell, dyslexic prick. Your attitude and your ego stinks and smells of stepped in shit. You need to be more positive. You ain't reading a horror script. You're not Genghis Khan, you ain't causing tremendous harm. You ain't a war novelist. You dickhead, please stop preaching. You don't astral travel, you're dreaming. Dr. Dimensional talking nonsense again, but no one believes him. So fairy tales is unclear. Violence really fails to use fear. I make Dr. Dimensional cry, then step down the level and drop a tear. Fuck off. Fuck off. Check this.
deep analysis. I go to sleep at 3 AM and wake up during sleep paralysis. Spirits all around me talking Greek and Arabic, cause I'm a spiritual philosopher, no evil anarchist. Check this deep analysis. I specialize in nurturing them trees and cannabis. It's natural and organic, I don't feed them additives. And if you feed them toxic chemicals, then eat a bag of shit.
I got that complex intellectual flow, no basic business. This mass awakening's taking place and making pace a witness. Don't risk it, you need to activate your chakras and pineal gland. I'm gifted. And when it comes to my lethal plan, I'm evil man, no evil glance. I'm giving them an evil stamp, I'm causing torture. I am the people's champ, you stupid people tramp. I'm more important, show respect, you insect. Don't neglect this war enforcer. This multi-dimensional demigod, I walk on water. Wow, I never had no agency to pave the way for me. I'm self-made, I did it by myself, I waited patiently. Now I got the lyrics and the flows the ravers pay to see. It's cause I write the lyrics on the paper from a sacred tree. Just wait and see, and when the plot is clear, when you see the bigger picture you will stop and cheer. All I see is negativity and lots of fear. I'm spreading positivity around like gonorrhea. My exceptional intellect is extraordinarily complex, and fifth dimensional entities are blessed. They're all for telling me concepts. You know these MCs envy me, they're vexed. All my enemies obsessed. I'm pushing plasma beams into your chest. All the energy compressed. Extraordinarily complex, no basic shit or minimal flow. I write my lyrics in code, I kill them all slow. I'm so formidable, bro. I'm bringing and giving them loads of sick stuff, so prick trust them on big bucks, no minimum though. I'm giving them brilliant militant flow. My category of speciality is technicality, and gradually these technicalities become formality. Dramatically I'm breaking down anatomies. It had to be cause rapidly my strategy is known for causing anarchy. Try challenge me, I guarantee it's agony. Humanity's reality is built upon brutality. Vanity and tragedy, it's mad to see normality. Clarity's insanity, I'm seeing immortality. Yeah. Question everything. Trust no one. Question everything. Trust no one. Question everything. Imagine drinking a gallon of ayahuasca, sat in the Amazon treetops, then swallowing psilocybin mushrooms and noticing your heartbeat stops. I bet that's a mad experience, intense, like cheese crops. Believing your physical body allows your subconscious to detox. Don't come around me with that negative bullshit. Please just ease off, cause I mastered the art of sacred wung ching. I'm punching breeze blocks when I teleport to another dimension. My third eye sees lots. The gods are watching me, it's all eyes on me like peacocks. Question everything, don't trust no one. Be a critical thinker. This psychedelic master's evolving into a spiritual ninja. Don't come around me with a negative vibes, you typical whinger. Do not piss me off, don't get under my skin like a thistle or splinter. This spiritual ninja's too deep. Talking truth is my duty. Write lyrics in order to teach people, that's why I'm giving them true speech. Weird and wonderful's unique cause normal goes right through me blood. Take one toke of my blue cheesebird. Powerful hit, Bruce Lee's punch. Don't listen to my man, let me tell you my plans. I'm stacking vast amounts in my bank accounts to invest and buy land. Blue seas, white sand, fruit trees, nice tan. I'm gonna live a long life, fam, 200 years lifespan. When I land on my island, I'm turning it into an eco-village. Imagine a peaceful image, living a life with no evil spirits. Boundaries, I don't see them, that's freedom, I see no limits. And I will go deep sea diving again, hold my breath for 3 whole minutes. This new world order's evil people, listen and wake up now. This ruling elite show no compassion or remorse, they must hate us, wow. Ever heard of geoengineering? Yes, scientists making clouds with nanotechnology, and fungal spores in the chemtrails raining down. This government and these central banking systems, they're a blatant monstrosity. We should take them on properly, hack them and break the economy. Religion is evil, it's killing the people, and NASA's faking astrology. So after 16 years of researching, I'm learning ancient cosmology. Slap yourself. Slap yourself. Slap yourself. Slap yourself. Slap yourself. Slap yourself. Slap yourself.
demons, archons, jinn, these are negative parasitic entities. These parasites provoke negative thought forms in order to feed off of them. They provoke low vibratory emotions. This is their food, our extracted energy. When you starve the mind and heart of negativity, you starve these beings. They must go on to find another source of fuel. So the first step to overcoming this situation is by recognizing the power within us. Maintaining this vessel is important too. Fasting, exercising, following a plant-based diet, staying away from fluoride, and eliminating toxins as much as possible are all practices that should be cultivated for overall vitality. When we take care of ourselves emotionally, spiritually, and physically, it's easier to identify the influence of these entities. We are in an energy extraction matrix. My advice to all of you is, stay in your power, reject limiting belief systems. Deep down, you know it's toxic, and you know what the solutions are. Your energy is yours to keep, and do with what you want. The fact that this matrix exists shows that the elite know the power of our consciousness. Have no fear. Trust yourself. Live to your full potential.